Welcome to Sage-Based Wisdom. I'm Jana Schmiede.
I'm Brian Bahi. And we're podcasting to you from the sacred homelands of Halloween spirit, spooky.
Oh, even though it's past its prime. Let me read off your script. Oh, yeah. Today we'll be giving you, our listeners, some advice cultivated indigenously from our expertise in cat toy laser pointers.
And silicone.
Brian knows all about that. And if you're a frequent listener, please consider subscribing to our Supercast. Sort of like a Patreon, but it's a different platform. It's called Supercast. And you can, for $5 a month, 2 weeks are free. You can get an extra additional content and extra episode every month. One extra episode every month.
sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com.
Booyah!
We have a special guest, Jana.
So special.
You've seen her on Comedy Central.
No.
NBC.
No.
HBO.
Stars.
Yes, HBO's one.
HBO.
Stars.
No, not Stars. You're getting closer.
The other one.
Yeah.
Cinemax? Paramount Plus.
What's the other premium one?
Showtime.
Yes.
You've seen her on Showtime and on HBO.
Yeah.
The two top premiums.
Thank you.
Give it up for Nori Reed.
Nori-
Nori Reed.
Nori, such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
You have done the pod before, but the
did,
audio
yeah.
file got corrupted.
The file got
Yeah.
weirdly corrupted, and it made me want to rip all of my hair out. There's been only two times that has happened. One was with your episode, and the other time was when Brian and I spent so much time and energy trying to record an episode driving back from Bishop, California in my car, and that file got corrupted too. And I fucking hate when files get corrupted.
So dramatic, like the word, like corrupted.
Corrupted.
Anyway. So
Redo.
happy you're here.
Redo. Yeah, redo. Let's do it.
Let's run it back.
Run it back.
As you know, Nori, we are going to give advice.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch something from the algorithm, which we've been previously talking about, that we're going to evaluate and say, hey, is this good stuff on the algorithm that we should be, really internalizing, or is it bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
And then Brian is going to sort of look at TikTok for the first time because he's off the
I'm
socials.
off TikTok.
What does that mean?
I'm off it.
Like, how long?
Months.
Really?
Since June.
Why?
It was making me insane.
Are you still on the other ones?
I'm still on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm only using social media now to follow
Porn?
Yeah. And that's kind of what I think it should be used for.
Well, for you.
I think for everybody. I think that's kind of what I think.
Not kids.
Thank you. Some people have kids, Bri.
Everybody's just like, I think everybody's trying to sell something.
Yeah.
But ultimately, what we're really trying to buy is people having sex.
Okay.
Don't pause. Don't pause after people.
Okay, Brian is
Don't
in
pause
an
after
active
people.
sex addiction.
Come on. Wow.
I disagree.
So that's why you're not on TikTok anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's really tough because I'm over here trying to get people to subscribe to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com. And then this one can't even be bothered to look at the algorithm for advice for the pod.
Just looking at porn.
I'm almost
Just
like,
looking at porn.
I'm almost like,
Can you at least look for advice about making porn or something?
I need to start writing down nuggets of wisdom that I feel like I overhear in my day-to-day life. I think that could be something.
That's almost like the algorithm of life.
Yeah. Overheard today.
do you hear like wisdom a lot in your day-to-day life?
I don't know, but I do think I heard something recently.
But don't you both kind of feel like we're always hearing a bunch of bullshit wisdom? Like, I feel like we're in kind of an era of self-help right now.
Yeah.
Or we're maybe cresting and coming out the other side and being like, looking back and being like, wow, that was a lot of bullshit that we just endured.
I mean, speaking of, did you guys see the email from Deepak Chopra to Epstein?
Oh my God. No.
He was like Deepak. How do you say his name?
Deepak Chopra? Chopra.
Chopra?
Deepak Chopra.
Chopra.
He emailed Epstein, had an amazing time yesterday. So
In regard to
the files, honey.
We don't know.
In regard to
Not Deepak.
Oh, Deepak is
Deepak.
those like I just finished reading Virginia Giuffre's memoir about all of the legal work that she did. She was notoriously one of Epstein's first victims, or like one of the early victims of Epstein. And very sad shit. Very sad shit. But she was like, there's people that I'm never gonna name. I'm not gonna name in this book, and I will never name them because they're very powerful. But she was like, we're talking world leaders, we're talking scientists, we're talking spiritual leaders, we're talking like thinkers, philosophers, it's
Papa John.
Yeah, let's
pizza makers.
I bet Papa John's in there.
One name we think is probably.
Well, if once you open the Depop,
Papa John.
Papa John.
I think Papa John. I have a feeling that Papa John is in there.
Popping off like Papa John.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, Papa John is giving Epstein.
Yeah.
Big Epstein crew. Who do I think is in the Epstein files? I want to say Mel Robbins.
Oh wow, interesting. Wow.
It's a little past her time, but
Mel Robbins.
Mel Robbins, the podcaster, the Let Them person. Here's how I feel about Let Them. Get out of here, Let Them. I think it's bullshit. Mel Robbins doesn't have any credentials. She's just like us.
Kind of off of you, I'm gonna go Tony Robbins.
Oh God, yeah. I'm surprised that Tony Robbins hasn't already been in there.
I think he was canceled for like being a bad person. I'm pretty sure.
If
what are we talking about?
He wasn't
the self-help guy.
Yeah, the tall guy.
He was canceled.
He was.
I think he did I'm sorry. I actually don't know, but I thought he was.
I would love to know why Mel Robbins
I think
why
he did,
Tony Robbins was
stuff
canceled.
With
Brian,
women.
your best friend is here, Shazi.
Scared.
He's scared. Brian's scared.
You're scared of this cat?
This cat borderline attacked John one time. But it was
John's
not
scared.
the other one?
It did spark it was sparked
a
by
domino effect.
Yeah.
It was a moment of terror in my
a water bottle fell, which landed.
It scared them.
Jenny Yang's chicken, and then Jenny got up really quick, and then the cat kind of like was on there, then jumped on the chair and went really arched its back at John and like hissed.
Oh my!
It was crazy.
Well, because your girl cat has attacked me once.
Whoa!
Yeah, Wilma is a
he's been a sweetie to me. Huge sweetie.
He was just scared.
Interesting.
She was scared too, to be fair. She's just a scaredy cat. Anywho, Tony Robbins.
Yes, he's canceled.
Okay.
I knew it.
Sexual misconduct. He's probably is in the Epstein.
Canceled by Smith and Schuster Publishing.
Whoa, Simon and Schuster, my boys.
Yes.
They're on that list too, though. I bet.
Oh God, yeah. And who are
definitely Simon?
Simon and Schuster,
sure.
both of them were just in that plane.
Simon is.
Speaking of two people that were canceled, who are the magicians?
Penn and Teller.
No, not Penn and Teller. The ones with the tiger.
Oh, Sigmund and Freud. Yeah,
they definitely were in the Epstein files.
They're gay though.
So there's a lot of gay people in the Epstein files. There's a lot of gay stuff going on in those Epstein files, man. Yeah. Also, there are some male victims.
Bicons.
There are male victims of Jeffrey Epstein. I just want people to know that.
What did you just say?
Bicons?
Bicons?
Are there bicons in the Epstein
By
files?
criminals is, I think, what you mean to say.
I thought you were saying like this one's like icon, and then you're like bicon.
That's what I thought you meant.
And I was like, what are you?
Wait,
what?
isn't that what you did mean?
No, I meant like bisexuals.
Yeah.
Or like icons.
But
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Not convicts. Bicons.
No, but I like that. Bicon.
Yeah,
Bicon.
bicon or bicrim and all. Anyway. Do we watch a TikTok?
Let's do it.
The quarter zip trend is a recession indicator and a stone cold post 2000s great recession indicator at that. The idea that history doesn't repeat itself, but it most definitely rhymes, has never been more evident as it is today. If we look back at the 08 recession, it's crazy how much of the signs of it coming are reflected in what we are seeing now almost 20 years later. We can start with the quarter zips, which is not a bad trend by any means, but it reminds me of when everybody was going to parties and clubs wearing business casual in the early 2000s. A lot of people argue that that trend started based on the club discrimination that we often still see today. Like if a club doesn't want black people, they usually can't just say that. But they can ban what they think black people like to wear, thus the business casual in the club. And that marked the time period of the Great Recession, like what a lot of people like to call recession pop did. Recession pop was the music that was coming out around that time. Think LMFAO, Flo Rida, early Kesha, early Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj's whole first album, and even early Soulja Boy. But the idea that the demand for escapist, high-energy party songs with a fun or outright positive vibe would go up at a time when your average American would value an escape from a day-to-day life being heavily influenced by the economic downturn that caused the foreclosure, divorce, and unemployment rates to spike at that time. That's where they get the idea or the concept of recession pop from. And I'd argue based on a few factors that a lot of Americans, though for different reasons, feel like that today. And if you still don't believe we're seeing the signs of what's to come in these recession indicators, you're sitting here like, what does any of this prove? Know that Subway brought back the $5 footlong. Not without inflation, but they brought it back. Mind you, I was a 7th grader when they came out with that the first time, back in 08. My mom worked and would get home after me. Needless to say, there was more than a few $5 footlong nights during the week, and it made sense. Subway still wanted revenue while Americans had less money to spend. Americans had less money to spend due to the recession. What was the point of this video again? Oh yeah. The trend is a recession indicator.
Okay.
Stone Cold post 2000.
Not our producer John wearing a quarter zip.
Quarter zip in
as
the
we
house.
speak. You infamously did post about this though.
I did, because I noticed that the quarter zip was coming back, and as someone who was doing it for years to no acclaim, it was a little bit upsetting.
That wait, you posted about it being a recession indicator?
No, I posted about it being like
A
Being
trend.
popular right now.
yeah, kind of poached from me.
Yeah, like you're sort of the quarter zip,
Yeah.
current quarter zip jet setter.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm
Trendsetter.
still getting the credit
You're-
I feel I deserve.
You're true to this, not new to this.
Exactly.
Listen, and I do feel like that is part of your sort of Philly appeal. I feel like the quarter zip is a sort of a Philly working class. I also attribute the quarter zip to an Oregonian look because it's often fleece, and Oregonians love themselves a fleece. Anything, quarter zip especially.
I am curious about in the video. He mentioned recession pop, but I wish he mentioned what like today's version of that was.
Well, what do you think it is?
I don't know. I was trying to think. I'm like, what's popular right now?
Like kind of like Sabrina Carpenter vibes.
But I feel like her songs are about like sex. It's not really about like turning up.
like Kesha.
Yeah.
Like who is our current Kesha?
Charlie.
It is kind of like even like the show I Love LA to me is like it's I haven't watched it, by the way, so I'm speaking completely out of having no exposure to the show. But to me, it seems like let's party and have a good time and just like, you know, life. We are young, like YOLO vibes.
I don't know if that's what it's about.
I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what it's about. I'm saying like that's sort of how it's being advertised.
Oh,
like that's
right.
that's like the air that it's giving off.
For sure. I get that.
It's not giving off like, this life is hard. That's not the vibe I'm getting from the advertising.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to be an actor or being an entertainer in Los Angeles.
Right.
Or to be a young person.
Live it up.
It's like, live it up. Let's wait in the long bagel line.
We only have today.
Right.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Have you seen the show?
I watched the pilot.
Oh,
I enjoyed it.
okay.
It was funny.
I do hear it has jokes.
I am into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 4.
Nope.
Best show
Nope.
best show of the year.
Oh, wow.
No, but it was really good.
Okay. Okay, so based on that footage that we just watched, are we going
Yes.
into recession?
As somebody who recently bought a dupe.
Cut that. Cut that.
Is buying a dupe a recession indicator? A dupe, a bag dupe?
If we could just actually cut all this. I don't want to talk publicly about this.
I don't know. I feel like we've been in a recession for a really long time.
You've been sort of you feel like times have been hard.
Yeah, I feel like times have been hard all around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's kind of just like going into debt, trying to not be
Poor.
Yeah.
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 Is that the pulse that you're getting from your friends or like your circle?
I feel like it's just like everybody online. When I was online, everyone's like, I can't afford to go anywhere. Or it's like I feel like Gen Z, a lot of their content was like, they're like looking at millennials like going out and clubbing and being like, yeah, we can't afford to do that. They're kind of just like, we like stay at home because we have no money to do anything.
Have they ever heard of a job?
Just
kidding. Just kidding. No, I agree. I think that it's been tough.
Yeah.
For not just them. Like,
everything costs like
everybody.
$80 to just like do anything now.
I went to the
It's
grocery
crazy.
store the other day and I was like, I am dropping a pretty penny here at TJ's, my cheap
TJ
grocery
Maxx.
store.
For Thanksgiving, I brought a kale salad to someone's house, and I went to Whole Foods, and for the kale salad stuff, it was $75, and I was like,
Wait,
it's really
what?
bad. I was like, things are really bad, and then I got home and I looked at my receipt, and he had rung me up for 20 bunches of kale.
Oh my
I
God.
got him two bunches of kale. He rang me up for 20, which came out to $35.
And you didn't question it at the
Well, I
at
was
the
like, I was
cash
just
register.
like, wow. I was like, inflation. I was like, tariffs.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
like, I agree.
I was just like 70. I was like, oh my God. Because I was like, 2 things of kale, green onion, fennel fronds, miso. I was like, wow.
Ooh, you're putting
that's-
miso in the
It
kale
was a really
salad.
good salad. It was really good. I mean, I kind of
Now
went
I kind
off.
of am like, ooh,
I went off.
give me the recipe.
It was like a miso Dijon vinaigrette.
Yum.
It was
Mm.
incredible.
Nom 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 nom.
But I went back and I was like, on Thanksgiving, I went back and I was like, I did my like polite Karen. Like it wasn't like mean Karen, but it was like a woman who knows herself. Like
Yes, a
not
confident.
mean,
a
but
confident,
like you're not gonna like take advantage of me. And
sort
so,
of like Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, used to say,
oh,
calm and assertive.
Mm.
yes, yeah,
Calm and
exactly. So I went and the gentleman at the gentle person. I don't know. One can never know. At the customer service desk, he was already being berated by another person.
Oh God!
Like a woman was berating him, and I was
no!
I was like, I'm about to berate. I was like, no, like no, like I'm gonna be the second person. And so I was like, sir, I was like, sorry, you guys rang me up for 20 bunches of kale, and so I really need that fixed. And then I said, I kind of went off. I went, And for the inconvenience, I would like a gift card.
Wait, and did you get one?
Yeah. $40.
What am I doing out
Yeah.
here? Now, this is a recession hack.
Yeah. I've started doing really crazy stuff. Like
I'm into this.
have you heard of what's it called? Exposure therapy or
Yeah.
rejection therapy?
Rejection
That's what they're calling it.
therapy.
Rejection therapy. It's where you go and do crazy stuff and you see that like you really can just do anything you want to.
Brian,
I mean,
I think
in a way, that's how I live my
yes,
life.
I think that you are sort of into.
Yeah.
I want to say that almost. I feel like you have almost like a rejection kink, if I may.
I'm into
Well,
that.
But yeah,
So-
like there's something like very fascinating about.
Yeah.
That.
Well, today I went to UPS and I didn't have tape, so I had to buy tape to tape
Oh my
up the
god, I've had
box.
to do that before.
And so I got the tape and I taped it up, and then I had to then go to the post office, and so I taped up that box. And I went to DHL, so I had to tape. I'm sorry, I'm ordering a lot of stuff and I have to return them. And I taped that up. But then throughout that time, I was like, I don't like this tape because it was hard to it was really, it kept, you know, some tapes when you break, anytime you try to take it up, it rips. It rips.
It tears in
And
half.
you just can't, and you're like, so I took it, I went back to UPS after using it at 3 different locations.
Mhm.
And I said, I don't want this tape. I want a refund. And they gave me a full refund.
Oh my
You can,
god!
you really
You
can just
really
do
can.
whatever you want to
You
do.
really can.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm
You're-
actually so influenced. I'm
Yeah.
saying influenced and not inspired anymore because that's what
Exactly.
that's where we're at. I am being influenced to get rejections.
You're
It's
a
amazing.
disruptor.
Yeah.
This is actually maybe for me a good practice too, because I'm the kind of person who, like, if I go to a restaurant and there's like a bloody Band-Aid in my eggs, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to. I'm just gonna. You know what? It's okay. Like I'll eat the eggs.
No, you
Brian did
can't-
that in Vegas
I know
Ate
what
a bloody
Sorry.
Band-Aid.
when we went to Le Bouchon in the Venetian.
Uh huh.
And Brian was so bold to send back his
Oh.
meal, and they kind of went crazy on you.
That was crazy. Okay,
Wait.
it was
Yeah.
like a very nice, like French
Bistro.
Yeah.
place. Yeah, in the Venetian, we were sitting next to this gay couple. I was fascinated by them.
Well, there was some sort of power couple. They were getting a bunch of free stuff. Like
Yeah,
it was really crazy.
And you
It
were
was
influenced.
crazy.
You were like, watch
I was
me
actually like,
cook.
yeah, I was like, they're getting so much free stuff. We're getting no free stuff.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Nothing.
And we're gay, is what you were saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
literally.
And so when they brought us our food, I think mine was like cold.
It was ice cold. Mine too.
What?
And I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be like this.
But the craziest part of this boring story is that when they brought it back, the manager of the entire restaurant came over and said, "Try it." And Brian said, "I will." And he was like, "No, right now, try it. Try it. I want to see. I'd like to see." And he was in Brian's personal
Are
space.
you
and
serious?
he wanted to watch me
It
bite
was
into my
really
hamburger.
intense.
It was crazy.
And Brian was like, "Yeah, it's warm." And he was like, "Okay." And it was just like, it was
Oh
strange.
my god! Okay,
crazy.
so the couple next to you and the manager were a part of some sick ritual
sick.
that where they
Yeah,
were
Hollywood
bossing
humiliation
him
ritual.
around. Yes, it was a humiliation sort of thing, and they were getting all this free shit, and then they were like, "Go and pester this other man next to me.
it was just like
Give him free
Yeah.
things, and then or give him like give him cold food and make him beg for to heat it up."
It was crazy, and it was like just like him watching me bite into my burger, and then I had
That
to
is
like,
so
and then I had to
inappropriate.
look up at him and
He
be
was like standing
"Mm."
over Brian.
You had to say,
He'd be like, he was like, "Yay!"
I'd be like,
Mm.
"Oh, how
It
many,
was
was it just the two of you?
crazy.
How many people were
It
there?"
was the two of us.
That's insane. Were you both just staring at him? Like I
it was
would.
a lot.
It was just like so fucking
and
crazy.
the gay couple watched.
The
They
gay couple were
watched.
so
They were watching.
But in fairness, I was watching them the whole time.
Wait, and also in an elevator, I saw. We walked in on a sex act in an elevator.
What? was the act?
She was
tell.
like blowing him or something.
Yeah, she was blowing it. I was bummed because I didn't really get to
Vanish?
see. You saw better than I did.
saw better. Like when the
Wait,
doors opened, doors open. She's in the middle of standing up. He's tucking it in, but he's
And the
fully
walls are
erect.
all mirrors, so you can kind of like see
he's
different
erect.
angles.
He's like fully erect.
Yuckers.
And they were doing something.
They were doing something, and it was funny because like we got in, and I like couldn't really tell. Something was up. Nori saw better than I did, but then like she tried to like make small talk. The other woman with Nori was
She was like, "I like your purse.
Yeah.
Or your purse. Look at that." She was like, "I like your purse," and I was like, "Thank you."
What an icebreaker.
Yeah.
I love your
Mhm.
purse. I was just blowing him.
He was really attractive.
Yeah,
He was
they were a hot couple.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys can keep going.
Just
if
keep
you want.
going. Keep going. Don't let us
Don't
stop
mind
you.
us.
Don't let us
How is it?
interrupt.
How is it? We're just kind of over them.
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Is it hot? Yeah.
If you like it, say mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I do want to say something else about recession indicators, and maybe I'm turning this into a more of a serious topic, and if so, please take me away from this serious topic. But it is touching on Wicked Part 2. Wicked for
Which
Good.
I thought was
I
good.
haven't seen.
I haven't seen.
A lot of people are saying they didn't like it.
Oh,
Sorry.
I haven't. I didn't finish the first one. I'm a terrible Wicked watcher, and I have not seen the second one. What I am responding to is all of this, and content warning. I am going to talk about disordered eating at this point in time. All of this content that I'm seeing on the algorithm about the extraordinary weight loss that we're watching between Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo.
And Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, and Michelle Yeoh. I didn't
She's
even know
part
that
of the
she was.
conversation as well.
I did not know.
Mhm.
And people are also saying that sort of the thin culture is a recession indicator. That like thin, or it's not only a recession indicator, it's all tied together essentially. That thin culture is a reflection of sort of fascism.
I would say fascism.
Yeah.
Because it's also, I would believe what's tied to that is a lack of access to healthcare.
Yes.
Because like the less access you have,
and education.
and the more you are sort of, many people are forced to look at these fascist ideals of body.
Yes.
So it's like, it's all very, very connected.
Yeah, very connected to not, recession, but also like for thinness to be an aesthetic in pop culture. To me, it also represents sort of the fascism in terms, and especially in this in America, the sort of Christian supremacy. Because I read a book once called The Origins of Fat Phobia, or The Racist Origins of Fat Phobia. Sabrina Strings wrote a book called, I can't remember what the title is, but it's like something and then : The Origins of Fat Phobia. The Racist Origins of Fat Phobia. But it's essentially like, basically Victorian America celebrated thinness, was the first to celebrate thinness and like to use thinness in advertising, like for women. And Victorian America was all about sort of like control, like being in control, women being like pious, in control of their eating, in control of their desire, sort of like keeping things tight and buttoned up, corset culture. This was also like, antebellum South enslavement of Black people, sort of a vilification of the freedom of expression and body and sexuality that they saw Indigenous people and Indigenous African people practicing on their own when like the enslavers weren't around. And they were like, those people are savages. We are the opposite of that. we are creating a class system that is reflected also in like how controlled we are about our food and about our appetites and like we're not gluttonous, you know. Oh, here comes your best friend, Bri. He just wants to sit on your lap. What do you think, Buzzy? He's like, no way, man. I'm staying. You can do whatever you want. It's mine.
No.
Go sit with Nori. Come sit with me. This is...
Get off.
Oh, poor Shazi.
So you're saying that
our
wicked
the
is
the
fascism.
celebrity culture that is like harnessing thinness or sort of like practicing thinness and exposing their thinness on such a grand display is a byproduct of our American culture sort of leaning into fascism.
I almost feel like thinness has always been kind of like there.
In celebrity culture?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it's never gone away.
100%. 100%. But at least for the like, and Nori, please come with me on this trip. I feel like in the last 10 years, we've had some momentum, a little bit of like fat acceptance, body neutrality. We've had a lot of discourse about it. There's been more popularity of that kind of conversation. And since the rise of GLP-1 and, you know, like GLP-1s and sort of like, I want to say like the resurgence of kind of the Kardashians' body, you know, like I've seen, and I think a lot of people on the internet are starting to talk about, like Wicked is the collarbone, like exposure pictures and stuff are like, and like the dainty, long fingernail, witchy ladies walking on every red carpet, I think is like bringing out the hordes of people talking about it. I mean, I've seen like not just fat, posy, or like body positive. I don't even want to call them body positive content creators, but people on TikTok in the fat space calling this out. But also I'm seeing straight size people calling it out too, which is rare. That they're just like, these ladies are so thin.
Yeah.
How can they get any thinner? They were already fucking thin. And you can look at videos of, especially Cynthia Erivo, when you're seeing Cynthia, you know, and I don't want to like talk about Cynthia's body in any way. But there are also people who are like, we can't talk about this at all because we can't comment on other people's bodies. I'm trying to say, as a culture, I am seeing the shift toward thinness.
Dare I say, is the thinness very much like fashion, cyclical? And I mean, I feel like we're seeing thinness now, and then we'll see low-rise jeans again, which I feel like people have always been like.
I think low-rise are here.
They're here already?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like thinness and low-rise go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
So where there's
thin
thinness,
people are really the only people who can wear low-rise.
Where there's thinness, there is low-rise. And where there's
100%.
low-rise, there is thinness.
100%.
So I really think it's low-rise jeans.
On the horizon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's all I have on that topic, I guess.
I am waiting to see the low-rise jeans trend, though, hit the men. That's kind of what I guess it already has in a way, though.
It has it? I don't know. I don't watch men's trends.
Okay. Nori?
Yeah, I think it's the men's. Yeah,
It's low-rise. You've seen low-rise jeans on men.
I think it's trending.
Fuck
High-waisted is like not as hot anymore.
High-waisted is my whole thing, though.
Well,
It's my whole thing too, because let's be honest, no, I'm not out here. My waist is high.
Low-rise for me, in high school, I did low-rise, and it aggravated my sciatica.
Oh yeah,
And
you talked about this before. You really
There's-
have some kind of weird association with low rise and sciatica because you're trying to
Yeah.
hide your butt crack, I'm sure.
I'm not trying to hide my butt crack, but it's just like the way where low-rise sits on me, it like pushes against my like whatever causes sciatica.
Yes, yeah.
do you have a high butt crack?
I don't know.
Some people do.
No one's really said it's high. No one's really said it's low either.
What if it was like so high, like abnormally high?
I would love to know.
Just sort of like kind of in your low back.
How-
Like your
how
back has
high-
already started and the butt crack keeps going.
I think it is something though.
A high butt?
It might be low or high.
I don't know.
I don't think it's average.
Never seen it. Shall we get some advice?
Let's do it.
Give some advice.
Hi, I actually, I'm a second time caller. I submitted a question about basically setting boundaries with my highly dramatic parents and in-laws. Your advice was actually great. The reminder that I can both enjoy the drama if I want, kind of a la Brian, or set real boundaries like Jana suggested. Building sexual tension was not on the table. That was not going to be a possibility
That's gotta
for
be a
these
Brian.
elders. But anyway, so thanks for that. But I have another question for you guys. I'm a pastry chef in the Bay Area. And I just feel a little bit in a rut with what kind of pastries to offer. I don't have a laminator, so I'm not doing like croissants, danishes, stuff like that. And I don't have a bread oven, so I'm not doing anything super crusty. We do a lot of scones. We have a cold case. We do cakes and things like that. But just what do you not see regularly, but really enjoy when you find it in a bakery? It's like a restaurant. It's a restaurant cafe that has a bakery case and a cake case. So like, what would you find unexpected and really enjoyable? What should I be making? Thank you.
I love that she's taking this opportunity to do some market research.
Mhm.
Wow, she's good at her job. Give her a raise.
Yes. I love this
Wow.
question.
Yeah, I didn't know you needed a laminator in baking.
I guess you don't need one, but if you're making a lot of croissant, you know what a laminator is, though,
No.
right? Okay. Well, she's not talking about the plastic
Right.
laminator. A laminator in I think the baking world is sort of a machine. To me, I feel
That
like
adds like a shine.
Yeah, like an egg wash, right?
no. It's it folds. It's sort of like a noodle when you make homemade pasta, but it like you fold the way that croissants are flaky and have lots of layers is because you take dough and you lay it out and you roll it out into a flat sort of a flat plane, and then you wipe a bunch of butter on top of it, and then you fold that butter and dough up into thirds, and then you spread it out again and you do it again so that it has just like layers and layers and layers. And there's laminator machines that you can put the dough in through and sort of like wheel it through a tight tube, sort of like when you take your swimming suit off at the pool and they have those little swimming suit squeezers. Remember those? That's kind of what a laminator is, or a pasta maker.
Okay.
But it squeezes out the dough, so you don't have to keep folding it and rolling it out. You
Okay,
just put
so
it
it
through
just
the
makes
laminator,
gotcha.
and it makes all the layers for the croissants.
Okay.
So we're taking sort of croissants off the table here,
Anything with layers, fun.
but
This
it
is
is
fun.
a cafe and a restaurant, so I feel personally like you should lean into cakes and pies.
I love a pudding. Does that categorize as
Oh.
bake?
Uh-huh.
I think I like pudding in the center of something that's baked.
Ooh, almost like a custard.
Yes.
Of sorts.
Banana cream?
Banana pudding?
Banana pudding.
Have you had the Magnolia banana pudding before?
Very recently, yes.
Very recently.
Yeah.
Where? At Thanksgiving?
At work, it was somebody's birthday and they brought it in.
And it was great.
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
It's real good.
So that's kind of where my head is at.
Uh-huh.
I like soft. I like using a spoon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Banana pudding seems like an easy one, too. It's easy to make. What do you recommend, Nori?
Ooh. Cakes. I think beautiful cakes. You see a beautiful cake, it's hard. It's really hard not to get a slice.
What's your What's your favorite cake?
Maybe like a chocolate cake.
Like chocolate with chocolate frosting.
Like dark, yeah, like deep, like heavy chocolate. Lots of chocolate. Or carrot cake.
Raspberries and chocolate?
No.
Okay.
Choco on Choco.
You like? It sounds like you like a raspberry and a chocolate.
I love a
little swirl. Okay.
Little squirrel.
Okay.
Carrot cake, I am not a fan.
Oh, I love carrot cake.
I love carrot cake, especially with cream cheese frosting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part I can't get behind. It's
Really?
not the cake. It's the cream cheese frosting.
Interesting.
Why? What do you have against it?
I don't want that the sort of the cream cheesy tang on a cake.
I love the tang.
Yeah.
I love the tang.
I'm not a big fan of the tang, but I do love the tang on like a cinnamon roll, I think. So it is kind of
It's
a
got
weird
some cream cheese in there.
I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of cinnamon roll, I think add that to the mix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Oh,
I almost think there's room for invention in a cinnamon roll.
I couldn't agree more.
I almost think there's like I'm picturing in my wildest dreams
Ooh,
like almost like a banana component to a cinnamon roll.
a banana cream cinnamon roll.
I don't know if I would go that far, but just like if there's some way to incorporate banana into a cinnamon roll.
I bet there is a banana bread cinnamon roll recipe
Yeah.
out in the world.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys gotta make that, or can this person make that?
Can you
yeah.
make this and name it after us?
Sage-based cinnamon roll.
Sage-based cinnamon roll.
It's a banana-based cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
There is a restaurant in Los Angeles, because I have been on a cinnamon roll sort of like a kind of a kick, like a bit of a, I just crave it a lot these days. And I think it's because it's the holidays and like I just get very cinnamon spice and that kind of vibe. There's a restaurant in Los Angeles that will do tableside cinnamon roll. They wheel out a giant cinnamon roll and I guess next to the table and it's a big enough cinnamon roll that it's like a shareable cinnamon roll. They will do the frosting on there by the table.
On the cart?
On the cart.
Do you add toppings or is it just
Maybe.
frosting?
Maybe.
So you've never gotten it?
I've never gotten it. I just know about this.
Okay.
Tableside cinnamon roll.
Fuck. So it's like guac.
Yeah.
It's like tableside guac.
I don't really know what else it could be other than just the frosting, but maybe toppings. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe like some caramelized pecans.
Oh.
Okay, here's actually where my head is at right now. I almost think this person, the reason I brought up banana is because I recently had a banana bread latte. And
Ew.
it was so fucking good.
No.
It was so fucking good.
I reject this.
And I almost think that you need to follow the coffee. I feel like what coffee shops are doing with coffee these days, the flavors they're using.
Well, I think that is kind of a thing because now people are making like matcha cakes and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like almost too literal. I think it's like the flavors that they're using in lattes or like the espresso tonics in a way. If there's a way to do a baked goods version of that, I think that could be really interesting.
Latte cinnamon roll. Could be delicious.
Oh,
Wow.
Root beer cinnamon roll. Root beer float cinnamon roll.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Here's something. Here's another thing I'm gonna put. So we have banana pudding, banana based cinnamon roll, / a cinnamon roll sort of extravaganza, a chocolate cake of sorts.
You should have. This is in addition to the baked goods, but you should have it so kind of a la French restaurant. There's a guy you have to watch as you eat it. And you have to.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
You have to be watched as you eat it.
As you take the first bite.
Oof. That's going to be tough for me to order because I have I don't want people to watch me eat.
Just one bite.
Just one bite. Just do it. I think also you could consider making have you guys ever been to BJ's, the restaurant? It's a chain. It's kind of like the sports restaurant,
I think I've
you know?
been there, yeah.
They have a little thing called the pizookie.
Yeah.
And it's
I know that.
it's a pizza and a cookie. It's basically a cookie in a little cast iron dish. It's a chocolate chip
I feel like
cookie
I've
in a
had that.
cast iron dish. And then it comes with a dollop of ice cream on top.
Mm.
So I could get into something like that.
Sounds good.
I almost, as somebody who doesn't eat cakes a lot, I'm not like, if I see cake on a menu, I'm not like immediately going for cake. I'm more of a pie guy.
And what kind of pie are you going for?
Banana cream.
God, you really are in a banana mood right now. It's not cool.
Yay. You're not beating the allegations, Brian. Banana everything.
We're gonna end the regular episode now, Nori, and if you want to hear more of our conversation with Nori, you got to become a wise ass and go to sageofwisdom.supercast.com. Nori,
Woo.
Nori,
love you.
Love you.
Lights are off.
No. Nori,
Yes.
is there anything you want to plug?
Oh, of course there is. I'm doing a show with my friend Hayden Johnson in New York, January 16th, Transit Girls at the Bell House.
Oh my God!
You gotta
Fun.
come. And then shortly after, we're going to be in San Francisco for SF Sketchfest.
I
Wow.
saw
So,
that.
People got to get tickets to that. So those tickets are on sfsketchfest.com. And then the Bell House, that's for the other location in Brooklyn. People got to come.
People go see Transit
Yeah.
Girls.
New York natives and SF natives.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Hit them up.
Go.
Go.
Whenever I like get asked by native people who are comedians, and I actually just got asked this the other day in Tuba City, where I was doing a quick little performance, which is deep in the Navajo niche. Somebody said, "Hey, can you recommend some comedians to me? Like who are you watching and who you are enjoying?" And I said, "Listen, gotta say Brian Bahi. He's one of your own. Shout out." And I always say, two of my favorite comedians are Nori Reed and Naomi Paragon.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I really, truly believe that you two are maybe my favorite comedians
I would have
of
said
all time.
I would have said
Thank
Theo
you.
Vaughn. Check out Theo Vaughn.
Of course.
And check out
Rosie O'Donnell.
Check out Miami Bahi on OnlyFans.com. Yeah, everybody check out Trans It Girls, and also please become a wise ass, and or you are already a wise ass if you're hearing this, but like you can for the holidays. Oh, here's what we got: Sage Based Wisdom Live at the Broad, December 13th. Yayer!
Yeah.
To Sage Based Wisdom Live, December 13th at the Broad.
At the Broad, if you're in LA.
If you're in LA.
Ticket link in bio.
Ticket link in bio, or you can go
Special
to
guest.
thebroad.org.
Special guest.
Shoe test cut.
Shoot test cut.
And also go to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com and become a wise ass and be a fucking exclusive member or whatever that is.
And follow Nori Reed on all platforms.
Absolutely.
At Nori
Nori Reed.
Reed.
Yeah.
You'll get to see the purse.
See the purse, the real purse. It's real. It's a real purse.
It's a
real.
purse that's real and it's not a dupe.
It's not a dupe.
Okay, that's all the time we have. We hope our wisdom made you feel better, but we will not be issuing refunds if it didn't.
If you or anyone you know needs advice, has a question, or just wants to chat about something, leave us a message. There's 3 ways to do that. You can find them all in the show notes, and we'll give you our smudgiest, sagiest, solicited advice.
As always, we love you. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube. Please subscribe to us on on YouTube. We're trying to get 1,000 followers. Can you believe it? We don't have 1,000 followers on YouTube yet. It's annoying. But please become an official Wise Ass by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com.
Toksha.
Hagone.